In the books, tell me what you think of the guys so far.
They're doing really well. They're working hard. Everyone is putting in that work in the classroom, and then it's showing up on the field during the day. So really happy with where we're at with our progress.
You talk about progress. Obviously, this is your third season, but the second time you've had an off season with the guys. How much easier is that process, the installs, and kind of moving through the process now that you've been around and established?
It's really good. Like, the guys know what to expect. They know what to expect for camp. They know what we've been able to teach a lot of the things in the off season, and now I can see it translating into the first parts of training camp.
You've got a veteran group who are back this year, a couple CFL draft picks as well. How much does that help you and the coaching staff as you go through training camp?
Oh, it's a huge help, right? That leadership piece before, the guys weren't really sure what the expectations were and what the standard was, and now that they know, they're actually showing the younger guys what that standard is and what it means to be a Ravens football player, and it's really easy for us as coaches. Once that message starts getting into the locker room from player to player, you can start to see the level of play and the level of care, really, and we're starting to see that right now.
You talk a lot about what it means to be a Raven. You get your first opportunity with this group to play some game action against someone other than yourselves on Saturday. What are you looking for from this group of Ravens when you head to Concordia?
I'm just looking for the young guys, to come in and show what they can do against another color. And then actually, can they take what they've learned in the classroom and throughout all of training camp and then show that on the field, right? There's still roster spots open for starters and getting on the roster for the first week, and we want to evaluate everyone in a game situation and go from there.
As you work through this game and this week, obviously next week is already week one.
Yeah.
How much or how quickly do you have to start to think about what you're going to see on the road in week one?
Right now, we're just going to stay in the present. So we're going to just be locked in on each day, one day at a time. And then when we'll start preparing for next week when next week comes. But we want to make sure we're giving all of our energy to the guys right now in training camp and evaluating them every single day and every single moment. Everything's evaluated, so we don't want to overlook anything. So we'll take it one day at a time, and then we'll build from there.
Thanks.
No problem.